Hello, hello, it's June Olson with Junebug Creations, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator coming to you live from Whitefish, Montana. And this morning it's a little bit on the snowy side. The ground is covered in a little layer of white. So yay! Kind of coincides with our new paper pumpkin kit. It's Wednesday, it is time for Paper Pumpkin Playdate, and I got my new kit. Do you have yours? If you don't have yours, then product alert, not product alert. Can't think of the thing. Can't think of the word. I need to write it down somewhere. Just beware that I'm going to show what's in this kit. So if you don't have your kit yet and you don't want to know what's in it yet, then come back and watch the replay after you get your kit. When we're waiting on our new kits, I don't look at the internet for stuff, and I avoid anything that says paper pumpkin so I don't see what they look like, because I like to be surprised when I open my box. So let's go ahead and switch cameras and get this box open. And for those of you, that's zoomed in way too close, isn't it? For those of you who don't want to, hold on. I have a new light trying to not be so dark, but it's pretty bright in my eyes, so I don't know if that's gonna work. But let me zoom out a little bit for you here. All right, I seem off kilter. I thought I checked this, but apparently I did not. Let's get this box open and get focused on our paper pumpkin, because that's what we are here for, right? I love this. And now the other kit, which I forgot to grab, and we have, so this kit, you can see the box and see the houses and everything. This was last month's kit. Oh, here you go. Last month's kit. This is this month's kit. But you will see by the design of the box alone that they obviously kind of coordinate and go together. So we didn't use everything in this kit. There we go. This looks kind of like one of these houses just blown up a lot bigger. Maybe that one? Nope. Windows on each side, so not any one of these particular houses, but still it looks great. I gotta pick that up. All right, so we're gonna set this aside though, and then I wanted to let you know that the add-ons, the envelopes and cards, are still available. I did check before I got on today, so these are still available. It's 20 cards and envelopes for, let me just tell you real quick, for $14. 20 cards and envelopes for $14. And they are the nice big envelopes. They're not the little ones. They're the nice big cards. All right, they're much bigger. Here's a regular size card. They're much bigger, you can see. All right, and you can use anything from both kits to decorate them, or you can use anything else. We used, what did we use? We used stuff from the kit. Oh, and then we talked about, and of course I got my new kit, but we talked about using the truck. You could totally use the truck on there. I still have to do that card. That's why it's been sitting here like this. You could use a polar bear and put that on there, although I don't know how many trees they have up in Polar Bear Place. Ooh, a nice bright yellow tissue paper. We have Mossy Meadows. Let me grab my Mossy Meadow. I didn't know what color, because I don't open it until I'm with you, so I didn't know what color they had in here. So Mossy Meadow. And of course, now that I have to walk across there, it's a little different. So we have a front door. That's cool. We have Warm Wishes from Our Home to Yours. Special Delivery. With Love. 'Tis the Season. We have, what is that? Oh, that's a little dog. A little dog. And we have the front door and then a little present. So a variety of stamps. And if you think about it, you could kind of mix up these stamps together as well. All right. So we won't do that this week, but I guarantee you we'll do that before our time is over with this box. All right, so let's get this box out of the way. This is some nice, bright, it looks like some Daffodil Delight, bright yellow paper. Be fun for gifts. Now, do you reuse yours? Let me know if you reuse your tissue paper. I keep it, as you can see, I just kind of fold it neatly. If I don't use it in my cards, I put it in my gift wrapping box or drawer so that I can use it because it still works really good. So I use mine a lot in other things. All right, so we have here, ooh, little treat bags. That way everything is food safe. All right, I'll just toss that over there. These are stickers. I don't know that I've seen stickers in a while in here. Fun. Got to use this. We want to make sure to keep our chipboard for our cushion for this. All right, and oh look, cute little treat boxes. Now you could do treats in these. You could even stick a little card in there as well. We'll see how tall they are. You might stick the card sideways or just tape it inside. We'll take a peek. Here are all the ingredients and some ideas for other ones. So it looks like, yep, here's one of those cards. So might be able to put it on here. So we'll see. And this truck might actually fit with that size. So we'll see. Maybe we'll get that truck and house scene after all. Wouldn't that be nice? I really thought that that would work last week. I had no idea it was so much bigger. All right. So here we have on this first section, it's either going to be here or here, but there's only 2 different kinds of treat boxes. So it's there. So we're going to set this down right here and dig out our treat boxes. Oh, how cute. Oh my gosh, look at that. Yes, that looks amazing. All right, so we have this one. Set that aside, and we have this one. I love it. All right, and then we have a big, okay, I'm not going to pull that off, but we have a sticker for each. All right, we need a bag for each. I might even have some chocolates we could put in there so that it's all ready to go. We have our adhesive, which are our tear and tape, and then we have some, what am I thinking here? Linen thread. All right, and we have our dimensionals. And then let's see, for this one, we need this right here. And then for this one, we're going to do the circle. All right, set that aside. And then we need 5 of these here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are little wreaths. All right, die cut wreaths. Oh, and this one we need 3. 1, 2, 3. Fun. Let's get this stuff out of the way. Off to the side. All right, and then we're going to use the Warm Wishes and 'Tis the Season. So let's see how big those are. Warm Wishes, that's a pretty good sized one, so I'm going to use, let's see, am I going to use that one? No, I'm going to use the D block, same size as what comes in your kit. All right, so in your first kit is a block, and then after that you just keep using that same one. All right, and then we'll use this one. I use the ergonomic blocks. They're a little bit thicker and they're just easier for me to use. So we're going to be stamping Warm Wishes on this one and 'Tis the Season, and I'm just popping this out with my fingernail. You could use your take your pick tool. All right, so let's go ahead and put this up here and this up here and this over here. All right, and here's this. So, Warm Wishes, I like to put my ink pad above so that I'm not setting my hand in anything. If I have it on the side, sometimes I'll stick my arm or my sleeve or my elbow in there. So we're gonna do Warm Wishes right there. And then 'Tis the Season. Easy peasy. That's the extent of our stamping for this one. And then let's get started. All right, so for card 1, we need this little box. We have our little wreaths. So cute. All right, so we have our box. Let's see what it says to do. They want us to cut this 25 inches. Let's see if we can figure out where it's opening. Here we go. 25 inches. So I don't have my mat over here, so I'm going to have to use this. This is at 18 inches, but I'm going to do it by 15 plus 10. So here's 15 plus 10. All right, like that. And then, let's see. So I just want to look over the instructions so we can make sure to do it right. All right, let's open this up the way they have it. So they want it like this. There's a fold line here, so I need to fold it in like that and burnish it. All right, let me make sure. It must be a busy morning for a lot of people. All right, I know I'm on my page, so all right. And then we have this one going down this way. But it's got the glitter glue on it, so you don't want to burnish it with your bone folder, because then you're going to knock off all the snow. So let's not do that. So we've got it like this. We've got this open this way, and we're going to add our wreaths in here, because this is the front of the box, this is the back of the box. They've already put the wreaths in there, and we're going to put the dimensionals on the back of each wreath. All right, let's see. These look like they're going to be pretty big, so you got to make sure that you center it. You could use your minis if you want. Personally, the minis to me are a little more wobbly than the big ones are, so I wouldn't use them. These fit, but you can see that they are a little bit, where's my mouse? You can see that they are big. All right, you're going to have to really measure it and put it on there slowly so that you get it all the way around so that you can't see it on the other side. All right, so we'll put them right side up like that right there in the window. I did that a little crooked. All right, now a good way to have your fingers out of the way is to use this, and that way you can just grab it like that, and then you don't have your fingers in the way for laying it down, and you can make sure to get it right side up. All right, so I think that's what I'm going to do to help me, because my fingers were in the way on that first one, and this way no fingers are in the way, right? These are really great. So these tweezers, if you're saying, June, where'd you get those tweezers from? These tweezers come with the embossing, the heat embossing kit. You know what? If all you do is buy that kit for these tweezers, you've gotten your money's worth, because I use them a lot. I didn't think I would, but I do. And I know lots of other people who use tweezers. So these are great because they're the resistance one where you press it to open it versus having to squeeze it to keep it closed. So it does a really good job. All right, so there's that. And then we want to turn this over. They want the tear and tape on the top here. And I guess they want the tear and tape through here because that way it will hold your bag in there and keep it from falling. So you wouldn't don't take this off until you're putting your bag in there and filling it. All right. And then I want one up here. All right. Man, where were these for my craft fair? They would have been so cute to have for my craft fair. So let me grab some chocolate because, you know, we've got to put chocolate in here, right? Benji's not in the room, so I can pull the chocolate down here and she won't come to it. So I found these at Costco, the Ghirardelli chocolate snowman assortment. So we'll just get one of each flavor. I don't know if that's going to be too big, too much, or too little. Let's see. Put these in here. Oh, okay, so the little sticker wreaths are to hold your bag closed. If I can even get it open. Here we go. All right, so you could put your 3 little Ghirardelli snowmen in there, like that. 3 is a good number. Then they can't complain that you're trying to get them fat, right? So, let's see. I don't usually do this part on camera. All right, so let's see. They are supposed to stand like that. All right, so we're going to do this. It's supposed to stand. Which way? This is the front, right? Yeah, that's the front. So we're going to put those in there like that. All right. And we're going to fold this down. Guess I'm going to fold it a couple times down. They're such tall bags that you almost feel like you should fill them, but then they won't fit. So I'm just going to fold this in over like that, and then we're going to take one of these little wreath stickers like that, and then it's going to cross. See, you almost couldn't, I could have put just a little bit more in there, but not really, because too much more would have made it too crowded. And 3 is a good number. We know odd numbers are a good number. All right, and then, oh, before we close it, we're going to wrap this around here. All right, we're going to wrap this around here and then tie this on here. So if you wanted to put a gift card in here, you could. You could totally attach a gift card either to the front or to the back with a little bit of tear and tape. And then we'll do this. All right. I just turned my little heater off and it always smells all smoky like it burnt something when I did. But I was just about to say, can you smell that? But you can't smell that. Because it doesn't smell through the thing. All right, I'm trying to get, hold on. So I find this will be easier, I think, with that open. Here we go. I got this. 1, 2, 3. How big of a bow? Yeah, that's a big enough bow. All right. There we go. Whew. Maybe now that I've got that wrapped around it, let's see. We'll find out. So it should go right down over that. There we go. Now it'll be easier because it's not flipping around. So I want to bring this down a little bit. It's all up in the corner, so I want to bring that down just a little bit. So when you pull on it, it goes up to the top. I don't know, we might need to put a little bit of adhesive on the back side of that to hold it down. All right, so then we're going to stick this in here like that, and then tie a little bow. Let's see how that works. All right. And that. There we go. All right. So, warm wishes from our home to yours. Cute. All right, let's do the other one. Whew. All right, so do you do a lot of little gifts like this? You could probably even put some cookies. Do you bake? You could probably put some cookies in there as well. So we have this, we want to fold this one, and I'm just going to use my thumb because it's right here and easy, although there's my bone folder. And then we have this one already, and then we want to fold this one, but you can't, you just have to squeeze this one. Okay, just squeeze that one. And we have it like this. And so this is the front of our house. And we want to put dimensionals on these again. There we go. There we go. Again, making sure they don't show. I'm going to flip this over and use my tweezers one more time. So I don't have a hard time getting the dimensional backing off, but my fingers are just kind of big. All right, and where, oh, this goes right here over that window, and then on the other side. So only 3 for this one, just like this. Cute, cute, cute. Now, if you don't need a lot of boxes, then I would highly recommend you get the cards, and you could turn all these boxes into houses with these cards. So that would be a really great way, if you don't need a whole lot of these gift type boxes, that you could completely change it up that way. So we're going to turn it around like this. And you could just turn the, ooh, that's a little bit long. So we just want these up here. And this one we'll put over here. Actually, you know, well, I've already laid that down. I was going to say, oh, I might use that for the string this time, but I've already laid it down. All right, let's get this off. So you take your pick tool, is great for getting off this little layer of backing. There we go. Lay that down. All right, and then we'll get this layer off. And then we'll put some more, one of each. I like to just do one of each flavor. So the flavors on these are sea salt caramel, caramel, depending on how you say it, and pumpkin peppermint bark, which is my husband's favorite thing. So we'll go ahead, put this in the bag. So you could end up using the treat bags for something else if you decide to make these into cards. If you need more cards than you need treat bags, I would highly recommend you get those add-ons. Now I understand why they were so much bigger. They really were intended for this kit. All right, and then we need our little piece here to hold it. All right, let's get these all in there side by side. Or not. All right, I'll set that down like that, and then do these, and then again I'm going to fold it over like that, and then down again, and bring in this little sticker. I'm so glad I actually had the chocolate here. I don't often, but I had just had that craft fair, so then I did. All right, so now again we're going to be putting this, and we're going to be putting it across here. So I'm actually going to put just a little dab of this in the back to see if that helps with tying it. All right, so we'll see if that helps with tying it. All right, let's wrap it around before we do. How much do they want on this? 25 inches on this one. Oh, it was 25 inches on both. All right, I did do 25, right? Because I did 15 and 10. All righty, so we will do 15 and 10. Tie this up. Here we go. Straighten that out a little bit. All right, so let's do this. We're going to stick it on there and then wrap it around like this. Stick it on there. All right, I think that's going to make it much easier. And this time I don't have enough to go all the way around. How did I do that last time? Did I do more than 3? I must have had it pulled over more. All right, here we go. Let's see. Come on. Cooperate. I think this is a good plan. We just have to figure it out. Somehow I didn't cut enough. Did I not do the right amount? That's okay. This one's just going to have a longer bow then. All right, but I think in the future when I'm making these, I definitely want to have a little bit of sticky in here to hold the string, the linen thread, and then we have this. It's going to attach all the way down here. Let's see, all the way down here like that, and then we're going to tie our bow. Put this in here like that and tie our bow. I need to brace it against my tummy. I think that works better to have the adhesive, that little bit of adhesive on the inside keeps it from going all over the place. I'm fighting with the bow now, but I didn't fight with the string like I did on the other one because of placing that little piece of adhesive on the inside. So I think that would be the ticket. Let's turn that around. Let's fix our bow. You could also do a glue dot if you have glue dots from your other kits. You could do a glue dot here to help hold it as well, because that's a little saggy, and you know me, I don't like saggy. So I'm going to get a glue dot. Do I have a glue dot? I don't have a glue dot there. Let's grab a glue dot. Where are my glue dots? Ah! All right, so no glue dot. Take your tear and tape, and we will just take an itty bitty piece and stick it here. And then we're going to take off that cover. And then what we're going to do is we're going to roll it. So just like a glue dot. See that? Oops. I guess I should do it in the camera. Somehow my camera is off. I guess I need to figure out what I fiddled with and how I changed it. All right. So we'll bring that in like that. It's going to hold everything there. And then we're going to put our knot on there, and that will hold it as well. See, and it'll be a lot firmer then. Let's see. Like that. And then we can tie our bow, and it won't be so loose and saggy. Because we don't want saggy. Nobody likes saggy things. All right, except maybe a hammock. Then we like it kind of saggy, right? Hammocks are saggy. Everybody say saggy hammocks. We want hammocks to be a little saggy. All right, and there we have our 'Tis the Season. All right, just trying to tighten that. And then stick it back. So that makes it a lot better to have a little bit of the adhesive to hold it in place so that you can do your tying, and then you don't get so frustrated because it's all right there. All right, 'Tis the Season. How cute are those? All right, and then we have this one. And this one I used, well, it's narrower. I think that's why. This one I would say if you want 3 rows to do it longer. And then this is narrower because it's up here at the top. But I would recommend for this one of doing the little bit of adhesive on the inside to help hold it in place. All right, I love these. These are so cute. So this is how they look like that. And then of course, standing up, they look like that. I don't know why I am panned this way so far. There we go. Or maybe it's, there we go, it's the tilt. I don't know. Cameras, electronics, still working on it. All right, so there are 2 really, really cute boxes. And there are a total of, it's 4 of each. So you have 8 little boxes. All right, 8 little boxes. Now you could, like they have in the sample back here, they are using the big red house on this card. So let's see how that would look. The big red house you could put here. You'd have to, we'll just kind of hide it for now. Like that. That's super huge, but that would work. And of course the little blue house would also work if you had that. All right, so either one of them, that'd be a lot of blue. But if you had this, then you could get your little red truck. All right, and pull it up because that would match a lot better. All right, this is the wrong side of the house. Sorry. That would pull up. You could have it sitting here so it looks like it's out front and not right up by the house because it's a little bit small for right up by the house. But that would be super cute. We'll have to see what I come up with for next week, right? All right, so before we go, let me just remind you of next month's Paper Pumpkin is Fields of Dandelions. Create handmade cards with bright blue skies and yellow flowers. So they have, now these are real dandelions, and I don't know about you, but I don't have real dandelions right now because I have snow. But it'll be a nice springy sort of thing, and this is December's that you get at the end of December, right in time for January. And it comes with an acetate card case, so you'll be able to give these as a gift. You'll get them, well, in December. You'll actually get them before Christmas. You should get it before Christmas, so you could whip it out as a last-minute gift, too. All right, and then just a reminder again that these cards are available, and they're perfect with both of these kits from last month and this month. And then I have an email going out today and a post coming up later today about the Give Back Mystery Box, all right? So the 23rd through the 28th, so Thanksgiving, it covers Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Sunday, Cyber Monday, and Give Back Tuesday. And this is my Give Back Mystery Box. So if you spend $35 or more in my online store, using before tax and shipping, using this host code, and it'll be posted, plus it'll be in your email, you get the same value in retired Stampin' Up! Products plus extra goodies. All right, so you'll get like stamp sets and dies that already have the magnetic sheet in there, and all together you get stamp sets and punches. You can get DSP, embellishments, other punches, what else is there? DSP, embellishments, ribbons, no tools or anything. It's mainly stamp sets, dies, punches, paper. You might get ink pads, retired ink pads with paper and matching ribbon and DSP and everything. I've got that all set up, and then you'll just pay the postage, the one rate postage. So if it fits in a one rate small box, then it would just be the postage for that, which I think is somewhere around $7 or $8. And then if it fits in the one rate medium box, which a lot can fit in that box, it's $14.75, I think. And then I stick a bunch of extra goodies in there. And it's just my way of saying thank you to you for being part of this crafty community here on Junebug Creations. Hi, Kavina. Sorry you're late. That's okay. You fell back to sleep? Oh, how nice. You know what? If you're still at the cabin and you're enjoying yourself, then that's how it's supposed to be, right? I got up this morning at 3 o'clock. Actually, I think Benji woke me up at 2:30, and I had to teach at 4. So I've been up for quite a while. It's almost nap time or meditation time. It's getting to that point. So this starts tomorrow. An email will go out today with all the information, and a post will go up here shortly as well. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to help you, happy to answer. If you are looking for anything that's retired in particular that I might have, you are welcome to send me an email or a message asking me to put that in your box, and I will be happy to do that. I am not going to put out what all I have, because that becomes a lot of work. So, but if there's something you happen to be looking for and I happen to have it, and you say, hey, can you stick that in my box if you have it, then I'm happy to do that. So I wish you a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. If you're prepping for your big Thanksgiving dinner, have fun. I probably won't be doing Thanksgiving until later in the weekend when my husband is home. And but I'll be thinking of all of you tomorrow. So have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Enjoy any and all family that come your way, and I will see you again soon. I'm going to be doing some pop-up lives over the weekend, just whenever, to see how it goes and see how the timings are and see if anyone happens to be on. With everyone having family, I'm not expecting anyone on, but who knows? Never can tell. So I will see you all for sure next week, and then sometime throughout the weekend I will be popping in with a live. All right, everybody, have a wonderful time, and thank you so much for being part of Junebug Creations. Bye-bye.